Welcome to this card expo vlog. It's gonna be a bit of a drive. It's now after 9 a.m. and it's gonna be like hour and a half drive, so this is gonna take up the whole day, but it's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna look for some new cards and card arts that I love, but first we're gonna do an outfit of the day as one does, and I really like my outfit today. I feel like a pirate and I'm not mad about that. So I don't have any shoes on yet and I have to decide a coat, but I don't know, probably sneakers. But I just have these black pants, which they are from Indiska, and I have had them for years, but I don't reach for them as often because black, really, when they are like high-waisted, that's not my favorite look. It cuts like off my body, but because I have the dress on, I don't actually mind that. So the dress is secondhand from H&M actually. It's a fun piece to have. And then I have this secondhand vintage, beautiful white collared shirt. And also the scarf is secondhand. I really like the color combination and the pattern combination in this outfit. And it's not too much on me, I think. I think it's just enough of whimsy and fun, but still a bit balanced, you know. And the hair is herring. I have it pinned back, and I've been really into wearing just this silver chain with some seashells from the shores of the Black Sea, so basically from Bulgaria, from last summer. And then I have some earrings, one ring and a bracelet. So that's the outfit. I really like it. I'll see you at the card expo. We made it! Let's go!
Yeah, they have a white baseball cap on. Not at the time, but they said they both say mid-20s, kind of light blonde hair, light brown hair. We had a mustache. Looks like.
Hello, it is the next day, so Sunday. Yesterday was totally amazing. It was such a nice day. Just being in a card expo environment, I do really enjoy that. The people are so nice, the vibes are so good. We are all gathered here to see the cards. Obviously you saw some during the vlog footage, but I want to go through them all. I have decided not to compete this spring in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitions, so I'm continuing to focus on my training. Since I don't have to pay for competing or entrance fees, I decided that I can indulge in some amazing cards, but be responsible with your money buying Pokemon cards, because the costs, they can add up. So after that little financial rant, let's get to it. So I got this tin, which this is a very cute one. You can obviously collect these, and I got this empty, so I didn't have any packs inside, but I mainly got this for safekeeping during the event, so I can put all my cards in here. And of course it's, you know, it's a cute tin, I can use it, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna take this with me to card shows, so I can, you know, keep the cards that I get safe here. Also, some of the cards that I got today, they were a bit of a wild cards, to be honest, but let's start. So the first purchase I made was the most expensive one, because I saw a lot of nice cards, but I was like, no, I'm looking to buy one of like my main finds, and I did find one of those, and one of those would be this one. I do adore this so much. It's so pretty, it's so beautiful. The illustrator for this one is just Gemi or Jemmy, however you would pronounce that. This is one of the cards that I really wanted to find. By the way, still no Misty Sidra. That fish cannot be found anywhere, apparently, except online. Pretty. Since I got this one, I am missing Misty's Poliwag, so I got that. I got Misty's Poliwag, very basic, but love a vintage card. And Poliwrath, there was this one, the vintage version, but I went with this one because this was €1 and I like the card art. It's newer, but it's still like 10 years old, and I just wanted a Poliwrath. At some point I might want to get the vintage Poliwrath, but for now I'm very happy with this one. So I have the Poly line now. Love my little Polys. Then, shall we look at some of the fish I fished out of the water? Here is a surprise card. I had a plan. I wanted to get the Team Agua's Carvanha and Sharpedo, and I got both of those, but there are 2 of each, and I got 1 of each. So there is this Carvanha and Sharpedo that I got. This is a very beautiful one. Oh, like the shine. And this Sharpedo is here. But there is also other versions of Team Agua's Carvanha and Sharpedo. I do want to get those eventually as well. But very happy with these ones. Another fish that I found. This is a nice one. This is a Tomokazu Komiya card, which is like an illustrator that a lot of people collect, only Komiya cards, and it's the Magikarp. This is so fun, and I love how there is these polywhirls also in the picture or in the card art. Very happy that I found this. Then I had the Diva. It's always a she to me, like she is a diva. Mitsuhiro Arita, amazing illustrator. I really like illustrations by Mitsuhiro Arita. And you know, this full art, this is not expensive. This is underrated in my opinion. I don't really care about the value, I just care about the art and the Pokemon that I want. Like for example, I adore my Team Aqua Carvanha, and that's, you know, valuable to me personally. And this, I love this card art. And speaking of amazing card art, the next one was something that this Pokemon has totally been under my, well, no, not under my radar, like not in my radar at all. But I saw this card art and I was like, oh damn, like that is a beauty. Like I got this, the card that I'm gonna show you, I got that instead of getting a Pokemon that I would actually like more, because the art was just so beautiful. And it's this Veluza. This is, I love this, and Veluza is shedding his flesh in the card. I think this is so dope. I really like this, and the little star you also in there. This is illustrated by Shibuza, and this was a surprise to me. It was a surprise that I got this, like point blank. But you know, when you find an art that really speaks to you, yeah, such a fun full art. Then it's time to discuss the Vaporeon cards that I got. I want to catch them all, you know. I like a Vaporeon. There is a favorite among these, but the first one. This is illustrated by Masakazu Fukuda, and it is this one. Really nice. I love the shine there. It's so pretty. The next one is the Terra. I'm not the biggest fan of the terrestrialization or, you know, the Terra card arts, but Vaporeon I do like. I don't know, there's something about this. It's quite dope. I love how the tail is like, I don't know, smacking you in the face. This is a very nice one. And the last but not least is this beauty, a vintage one. I really like this. Hajime Kusajima is the illustrator. It's dope. I really like the old school vintage Vaporeon cards and a lot of other vintage cards as well, but I don't know, especially because they usually do the scenery very sunny or, you know, ocean-like or something, like there is a beach or something, and I like that personally. Oh, by the way, I do want to mention about this one because, as I mentioned, this was the most expensive card, 33 euro if I remember correctly. I also found this later during the day in Japanese, and the Japanese is cheaper, 50% cheaper. It was like 15 euro. Someone else was looking that though, and they actually did end up getting it, which good for them. And I already, you know, had this one. But it's like, damn, because I don't really care if it's a Japanese or English one. I prefer both. But yeah, as much as I love this, I don't really care if this is higher in value, in money, in English. Like, I would have been so happy with the Japanese as well. The art is the same. It's beautiful in both of those cards. But I also really want to get the full art Dragonair. It's in the footage that you saw, and the vendor who had this one in Japanese also had the Dragonair in Japanese, around 15 euro as well. And the guy who looked at this one also got that one. I was like, no, don't get it, I want to get it. Well, I saved 15 euro, and that's money, you know, so I'm happy about that. But that's a beautiful, beautiful card art. Okay, let's continue. You know, I like a trainer card, and I am collecting Misty cards. I also am looking to find the Nessa cards, but I didn't see any. I saw some other trainer cards from Sword and Shield, but not Nessa. Nessa was nowhere to be found. I really want Nessa cards as well, but I found this one. I really like this one. Parasol Lady, full art. This is a beautiful art of Parasol Lady. And I got this one, a Radiant Blastoise in Japanese. It's a Pokemon Go card. I'm not sure, like, I feel like people don't really appreciate Pokemon Go cards, and I have to admit, like, I don't like too many of them card art wise, but actually some of them are really dope. Don't be a hater of Pokemon Go cards. I don't have a single Blastoise card at all, and they can be very expensive, so there is gonna be a long time before I get myself like a Blastoise card that I want, like a vintage one. Because, you know, the final levels are always expensive anyway. But I really like the Radiant one. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I find that the Pokemon Go cards are quite affordable. I'm very happy with this one. And ta-dam! This is something that I've been looking for. It's in my wanted category because I have the Psyduck and I really want the same Golduck. I can't remember what this is called, like the holo, because this isn't holo, this isn't reverse holo, this is a different name. There is a different name for this. It's a very beautiful card. This is one of the most amazing card arts. And you know, guys, we still have one more, and that actually was the second purchase I made. So my first one was the Poliwhirl, and the second one was this, and I got them from the same vendor, from Swaggy Carp. It's from the newest pack. I didn't get any of those packs. I found this one. Can you guess if I do this? She's beauty and she's grace. Amazing. Mega Starmie EX. Like, am I allowed to be this excited about this card? You know, if you're a Mega Starmie hater, just try to appreciate it. I really like it. I like Starmie as a Pokemon. Like, I have a whole video defending Mega Starmie. Guys, that's how much I like it. This is amazing card. So yeah, that's the final one. I am very happy with my purchases. I don't even have a trade binder because all the cards that I have I actually do want to keep for myself. But that's because I only buy singles from card shows. I haven't opened like packs. Seeing that the next card show or expo is gonna be during summer, like the one that I can't attend to. Obviously there are many expos happening all the time. I have a bit of a time to just sit and enjoy these cards that I have and then maybe find some more next time. Okay, thank you for watching this card buyers POV, I guess you could say, vlog. Bye guys!